Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Code 369 and our motto is to learn by doing. We will be having a sample project and we will be writing code according to that. So why do we have to have a sample project? And because if we are having a sample project, it will be easy for you to understanding, okay? Because at first itself you will be seeing the result. So you will be knowing what you are going to do next. And today's topic is CSS Responsive Web Design Part 2. This is full stack development course. Today is class 49. And this is the last class of CSS. Okay, we are ending with responsive web design. So this is the final video of CSS. From next slide you will learn how to learn. You can pass this slide and you can read this code. Okay. The important thing here is he is saying always you have to ask questions. Okay, whenever you see something which you don't know, you have to ask questions and you should get answer. Okay, so if you don't ask questions you cannot get answers. That is what he says. You will be remaining a fool. So Einstein always says never stop questioning. Okay, that is the importance of questioning. Here learning is an active process. We learn by doing. He says we learn by doing. How to apply this principle in our learning? Sorry for inconvenience. So how to learn by doing? In our lectures also you can easily implement this. Okay, and this is a very effective technique. Please make use of it. For example, when I am taking the class, you don't be just simply sitting. Okay, and what you have to do is write code simultaneously with me. Okay, whenever I finish a line of code, okay, you just write your code by yourself. Okay, just write code by yourself. And I'm not saying that you just have to copy the whole thing which I am writing. Okay, just listen to the code, and after you have understood that after you ensure that you have understood the concept, write code. Okay, so simultaneously write code along with me after ensuring that you have understood the concept. So by the end of the lecture you will be coming to know all the concepts very clearly understood. Okay, because you are instantly seeing the results. You are writing the code, you are getting the result. So you will be easily understanding each step. Okay, that's what I'm saying. And next thing is, if you want to master something, teach it. You can be asking to whom can I teach. You can teach it to yourself. Okay, that itself is enough. Just ask questions to yourself and try to explain it to yourself. Okay, this is a great way of learning. And prerequisites: install the VS Code editor and its extension, create a separate folder for VS Code in your computer, and create HTML file. Okay, and to do all these things I have given links in the description box. So we are going to look on two things today in today's class. First thing is, what is mobile first? Okay, what is mobile first? People always say mobile first in the web development. Okay, so what is mobile first? Mobile first. So let us go to another website. Okay, what is mobile first? Here, okay, this is looking good, I think so. Okay, what is mobile first? Sorry. Okay, coming back. Sorry, it takes a lot of time. Let me explain you. Okay, uh, for example, let us give image, search images. Okay, this is a beautiful example. Okay, this is a beautiful example. Open link in a new tab. Otherwise, open image in a new tab. Okay, now you can see three things here. Okay, the same content. Okay, the same content, but it is changed from mobile to laptop to computer. Okay, you can see the display size gets bigger for different devices. For example, for mobile the display is very small, and for laptop the display is little high, and for the computer the display is more high. Okay, so what is mobile first design? What we will be doing in design is we will be creating design. Okay, we will be creating design, styles, layout according to the mobile. Okay, first of all we will be creating design according to the mobile display. Then what we will be doing is we will be using responsive design, and we will be creating styles for laptop. Okay, and also for computers. So the thing which you have to know here is the whole styles and layout, everything. Okay, whatever we create will be first based on the mobile display. Okay, then we will be changing it to responsive to the computer and laptop. Okay, let us see in the sample project. You will be clearly understanding. Go open the sample project RWD2. Okay, now go to inspect. Or let me give iPhone SE. Okay, let me give iPhone SE, and you can see the navigation at the first and the sidebar in the next and the content in the next. Okay, this is how it will be looking in the iPhone SE. Okay, or give iPhone XR, it will be looking like this only. So what we will be doing is we will be designing like this. First of all, okay, we will be creating design like this. Okay, for which we will be creating design for the phone display. Okay, we will be creating design according to the phone display first of all. Okay, then what we will be doing is we will be using media query syntax. We have discussed that in the previous class, and using that what we will be doing is we will be changing the design. For example, here you can see when I increase the width, the design has got changed. We will be changing the design according to the different device display. Okay, so you can easily understand by this. First of all, we will be creating design according to the mobile phone, and later on we will be giving styles according to we will be changing the design according to the different devices. For example, for laptop or for computer. Okay, that's it. So now what we are going to do is, now we are going to do this project. Okay, responsive layout. Okay, we are going to see what is a responsive layout. Okay, what is a responsive layout? First of all, we have to create a HTML file, and it should be having extension of .html, and here you can see HTML language mode. Okay, here we have to select the language mode as HTML, and in order to start the HTML coding, we have to give HTML base structure. Okay, using HTML:5 and press enter. Now this is the base structure of HTML. If you don't know what is base structure of HTML, watch the video which is given in the description box. And let me change the web page title. Okay, as RW2 project. Okay, RW project 2. You can give any title for the web page, but I am giving the same name as my title. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to create a design like this. Okay, we are going to create a design like this, or for example, okay, let us give design like this. Okay, so what is this? This is created using Flexbox. Okay, already we have discussed Flexbox in our previous videos, and you can watch it if you have to know it detailed. Okay, so this is created using Flexbox. Okay, so how to create a Flexbox like this? In order to create a Flexbox, we have to create a Flex container. Okay, this is the first thing which you have to do. We have to create a Flex container. Okay, how to create that? Using a development. Okay, let me give class name for the Flex container as class equal to Flex container. Okay, next thing which we are going to do is we are going to create Flex items. How to create that? Using development. Okay, and press Alt Shift down arrow. Otherwise, let us create class. Okay, class equal to, okay, all the developments will be having class. So press Alt Shift down arrow. Now we are having 3 Flex items. Okay, so why we are having 3 Flex items? Because here you can see this navigation is a Flex item. Okay, this sidebar is a Flex item, this content is a Flex item. So all these 3 things are Flex items. So we have created 3 Flex items here. Okay, so we have to give content like navigation, sidebar and content. Okay, so how to give that? Here you can give, what is the first thing? Navigation. Okay, navigation, sidebar and content. Okay, and then we have to give class name for each of the development. So give navigation as the class name, and here you can give sidebar as the class name, and here you can give content as the class name. Okay, now press Ctrl S. Then what we are going to do is open this file. Okay, go to your folder, VS Code folder, and open this. Now you can see nothing is changed here. Okay, like this, nothing is there, just the content is here. Okay, because what we have done is we have just created the development, that's it, but we have not made it as Flex. So how to make it as Flex? We have to insert CSS. Okay, internal CSS by giving style element, and what we have to do is we have to represent this Flex container. Okay, Flex container is nothing but the thing which has the Flex items. Okay, that is called Flex container. So I am going to represent this Flex container here using the class name with dot. Okay, with dot you are going to give class name Flex container and give open and close curly braces. Now what you are going to do is you are going to give display as Flex. Okay, now other things are Flex wrap. Okay, so if you have to know it about if you have to know it in detail, you can watch the Flex video. Okay, Flexbox video which I have created previously. So give wrap. Okay, this is nothing but the Flex items will be wrap. Okay, will wrap. You can see here after navigation the sidebar has come. Okay, this is called as wrap. Coming to the next line, following it. Okay, that is called wrap. So how to make this looking like this? Okay, how to make navigation, sidebar, content look like this? What we have to do? We have to represent all these 3 things. Okay, all these 3 elements here. Okay, all these three developments here using class name. Navigation, here I have given capital, that is not necessary, so give small. Okay, and here what you are going to do is dot sidebar and here dot content. Okay, now open curly brace and close curly brace, open curly brace, close curly, here also. Okay, so now you can see navigation has occupied 100% of the total width. Okay, navigation has occupied 100% of the total width. So how to make the navigation occupy the 100% of the total width? Inside this style, what you are going to do is give flux basis. Okay, give flux basis as 100%. Okay, and this sidebar occupies 20% and content has occupied 80%. How to do that? Give flux basis here also, flux basis here also, and the sidebar is 20%, and here flux basis as 80%. Okay, and other things are, we have given padding here. Okay, padding, we have given padding. Okay, so we are going to give padding now. For example, this navigation bar, sidebar, and this content, all these things have padding of 20%. If you don't know what is padding, you can watch the previous videos. Okay, so let me give padding as 20 pixel, padding as 20 pixel. So copy the same thing to all the flux items. Okay, now next thing is this navigation. Okay, this navigation flux item is having the border bottom of black color. Okay, border, the bottom border as black color. How to give this black color? Go to navigation and give border bottom. Okay, and what we are going to do is we are going to define the pixel. For example, 3 pixel as the border width. Okay, and also the color is black. And what next? Border style. Okay, that is solid. And here you can see the sidebar is having border right and border bottom. Okay, two styles, border right and border bottom. So we are going to give two things here, border bottom and also border right. Okay, giving 3 pixel as a border width and also border color as brown and also the border style as solid. Okay, so I am going to give the same style here also. So copy this, paste here. Okay, next thing is we are going to give style for this. Okay, it is having border, bottom border only. Okay, it is not having any other border. It is having bottom border only. Sorry, bottom border only. Okay, so let us give border bottom as 3 pixel as the width, dashed, sorry, solid as the style and also color as gray. Okay, now press Ctrl S and go to your web page and press Ctrl R, reload. Now you can see it is looking like this. Okay, but there is a difference between these two web pages. Okay, so why? Because we have used the border size as content box. Okay, because we have used the border size as content boxing. Okay, so in order to make it correctly, what we have to do is we have to use border sizing as border box. Okay, if you don't know about these things, go and watch the previous videos of me, like border boxing, content boxing, everything. Okay, you can easily understand from there. So now let me give border boxing. Okay, So for all the boxes we are going to give border boxing. So how to do that? You are going to give asterisk and open curly brace. So close curly brace, okay, and give box sizing as border box, okay, and press Ctrl S and go back, reload. Now it is looking good, okay. Now let us open and inspect. Now it is not showing, so open it again, RWD project, RWD2. So now what we have done is we have created a layout for laptop, okay, laptop or computer. We have created a laptop layout for laptop or computer. So now what we are going to do is we are changing the layout responsive to the mobile phone, okay. So how to do it? Go to inspect. Let us see how it works. For example, I am reducing the size, okay. So let us reduce the size, okay. Now you can see if it goes below 600 pixel, the layout gets changed, okay. The layout gets changed. So what we have done is we have made responsive web design according to the mobile phone. For example, let us click iPhone SE, okay, it will be looking like this. But our real design is this, okay, but we have made it like this. So how to make it? Let's close this. So we are going to use media query syntax, and if you don't know what is media query syntax, you can watch the previous video of responsive web design. And so how to use media query syntax? Give at media, okay, and we have to give condition. For example, max width should be 600 pixel. So what does it mean? The styles which we are going to apply, okay, inside this curly braces. Inside this curly braces, whatever styles we are going to apply will be applicable to 1 to 600 pixel, okay. 1 to 600 pixel, all these styles will be applying. So for what we are going to apply? For mobile phone we are going to apply, okay. So the display is very small for mobile phones. So we are giving 1 to 600 pixel. So then what we are going to do is we are going to create styles, okay. But what the thing is, you just have to change the values, okay. That itself is enough. So go here, give inspect. Will it work? Yeah, it works, okay. So in order to make this looking like this, what we have to do is we have to move this content to the bottom, okay. We have to move this content to the bottom. That is what we have to do, and remove this bottom right. This is not necessary, okay. Here you don't have border right, okay, border right, sorry. Here you have to remove the border right. That's what you are going to do. So go here, and one thing you can understand, with navigation you are not going to do anything, okay. With navigation flex item you are not going to do anything. Only with sidebar and content you are going to change, okay. So copy this whole thing, okay, and copy paste here, okay. So only thing which you are going to do is just changing the values. That's it, okay. So here you don't need the, oh, it's not appearing, okay, close it, that's not a problem. Give inspect. Okay, here you can see for the sidebar you are not going to have border right. Okay, so remove that. For the sidebar you are not going to have border right, so remove it. Okay, fine. Then what we are going to do is another thing here. You are having sidebar only 20%, but here, okay, this also does not looking. Again, you have to open. Okay, so both these things are looking same. Go to inspect. Sorry. Okay. Now you can see the sidebar has got 20%. Okay. The sidebar has got 20%. But in our project, sorry, the sidebar has got 100% width. But in our project, what we have done is 20% only. Okay. So we have to change it to 20%. Here in the sidebar, you have to give 100%. Okay. And next thing is we are having content as 80% here, but sorry, it's not coming. Again, you have to open, but that's not necessary. Okay, so what we will be doing is this content will be coming down. Okay, so it will be having 100% width. So how to do it? Here, go and change it to 100%. Okay, that's all. Now press Ctrl S and go back. Reload. Now open this. It may open or may not open. It's not opening, so close both these two things, open them again, RW2 and RWD project 2. Okay, so give inspect. So this is what our sample project is, and you can see, okay, it is looking like this. When I increase the width above 600 pixel, it has got like this. Okay, so here also you can see, give inspect. This is what our project is. When I make it coming to 601 pixel and press enter, it will be looking like this. When I give 600 pixel, it will change like a mobile phone. Okay, that's it. So open this again, some error has occurred in this. Give inspect. So some error has occurred, so that only it appears like this, but if you open it again, bottom right, we have deleted this. Sidebar border right is there, but here we have deleted the border right. Okay, so everything perfect, just close it and open it again. So here you can see the border right property for sidebar. Okay, but in the actual code we did not give any value for the border right, but it gets that value. Okay, so I think it's an error. So let us try border right as 0. Okay, let us make this know that there is no border right. Okay, so giving border right as 0, let us see what will happen. Press Ctrl S, go back, close this, open it again. Sorry, here, open it again, RWD project 2, right click, inspect. Okay, now it has come. Okay, actually you don't need to give like this. Okay, you don't need to like this, you don't need to give like this, but if some malfunctioning is happening, you can give it like this. Okay, border right is 0. then the border right property will not be happening here. Okay, so again some problem is there in the responsive. So close it, again open it. So again I have opened. Okay, so this is how we have created. Okay, we have changed for about 600 pixel, it will be looking like this, and then it will get bigger. Okay, so what is mobile first? What we have done is we have done laptop first. Okay, computer screen first. For example, what we have done is here you can see, close this. What we have done is we have created a design for the display of laptop. Okay, then what we have done is we have changed it to the style of a mobile. Okay, using media. Okay, using media query element, we have changed the style according to the mobile phone. But what is mobile first? We will be first giving the styles according to the mobile phone, and then what we will be doing is we will be changing the style according to the laptop. Okay, that is called mobile first. Okay, so I hope we have covered all the topics today. Mobile first, make responsive layout, everything. So this is the last video of CSS, and next what we will be seeing is JavaScript. Okay, this is front end development, and we will be seeing JavaScript hereafter, and let us see in the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching my videos and supporting me, and please remember to subscribe me. Let us see in the upcoming videos of JavaScript. Okay, thank you.